How you doing, guys? We're back for another beer review. This is the final beer sent to me by Brew by Me, Dale. Big thanks to him. The final Beau's brew he sent to me. It is Oktobock. As you can see, we have a large Kraken-sized octopus who looks fairly surprised, I guess. And for a minute, I thought he was happy. I thought that was his mouth down there smiling, but of course he's got a beak up there. Duh. But definitely different than the typical giant squid motif you see these days for Kraken. 7.0% alcohol by volume. It's number 24 in their Wilds Out series. I couldn't find this on their actual official website where it gives a breakdown of specifically everything in it. It was a bad link. I clicked on it and it takes you to something totally different. So I assume this is essentially like a Maibach or something along those lines. It's not a Doppelbock. So it's a big, it's just your big spring bock kind of thing. So of course everything's organic, everything's local, or most stuff is local, which is how Beau's rolls. So if you're not familiar, Bock is a big lager, usually slightly darker, bigger in alcohol, but it doesn't always have to be. And I've got my County Fair drinking jar here. Country Fair drinking jar it is, actually. Now that looks a lot darker on the camera, but that is a really straw orange sort of color somewhere in between there. Looks pretty much clear right through, I think. I think all I'm seeing here is chill haze. Maybe a little bit of particulates in there. Of course, this glass isn't very good for getting the actual how the head should look. This one usually traps a head right about there. So, yeah, but it's a nice golden straw color, approaching a slightly orange tinge. So we're right to the aroma. It is so typical Bock smell. Just your German lager, really, really malty. Just a lot of grainy malt character to it. A little bit of grassiness, a little bit of breadiness. These usually don't have a lot of hops in them at all. They're not like Pilsners. And true to style, if there's any hops at all, it's just a slightly earthy tinge in the background. But it smells really good. It smells better than any of your average, everyday macro lagers. It doesn't have any weird sweet notes or weird metallic notes or anything chemical smelling or anything weird. It just smells really nice and fresh. It smells like how a real lager should smell, really. And you don't get any of the alcohol. 7.0%, no alcohol in the smell. So, cheers. Oh yeah, that's good. I think the last Bock I had was the one from Mill Street, their Spring Imp, which I thought was actually really good. This is even better. This is a league above that, man. I can tell you right now, this is about as good as, probably outside of Germany itself, this is probably as good as this sort of beer gets. There's just a right balance between bready, grainy, really just nice fresh malt note, a little bit of grassiness in it, just a grassy sweetness overlying everything. Just enough hops in the background. Very sort of an earthy German hop character. The sweetness there doesn't stay long. I think some of it is coming from the alcohol. I'm not getting any alcohol warmth going down. I'm not really getting any big alcohol stringency or anything like that. That's really good. That's excellent, man. As far as Bocks go, it's a very simple style. It's not very complicated. I think they pretty much perfected it to a T here. I'm not particularly surprised either. Beau's is an excellent brewery. They try really hard on their styles. Sometimes it doesn't work, but in this case it does. So, Beau's Oktobock. Really, really good stuff. I'm going to give that a 4.25 out of 5. It's definitely really, really good. Yeah. All right. Big thanks to Dale again for sending all these beers. I really enjoyed going through these. I always love getting Beau's. And thanks to all you guys for watching, and we will see you next time. Cheers. Bye-bye.